scrimmage and run as fast as possible. We know this offense tries to get a playoff every 22 seconds.
Aguilar's first pass is complete to Mike Matthews. Stiff arm out across the 20 and 2. Second and 12. Aguilar out to Bishop. And this. Oh, that was maybe a surprise snap. Aguilar with all day to throw and has an open man in the end zone. Touchdown, Chris Brazel against Syracuse.
Yeah, no doubt. And I just don't know how Brazel gets so open. And it seemed like a kind of a weird snap there, too. He just gets behind two defenders. You know, Joey Aguilar's looking down the middle of the field, and then all of a sudden Late just looks off to his right and says, oh, 17's wide open there. And they've got really three backs. They got a young freshman there as well that can rotate him. May have seen him as well today.
Here is Staley with a first down. Dylan Sampson.
He'll be making
Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, he'll be making his debut for the Brownies this weekend.
Aguilar, play action wide open over the middle, is caught by Miles Kitzelman.
And then that 3rd and 12, just a busted coverage in the back end by the Buccaneers.
Aguilar, end zone shot in and out of the hands of his intended wide receiver, Brett C. Aguilar, long throw to Brazel. And a pickup of 7 or 8.
You've been here 5 years now, Josh Heupel. They've installed their culture, their brand, and the way they play football. It certainly is paying off.
And Aguilar has a man wide open. It's Brazel out near midfield and a
corner around the outside. Pitch and catch.
Underneath. This one stacked up on the pass to Ethan Davis. You know, it's this offensive line replacing 4 starters from a year ago.
Yeah, I asked Coach Heupel about that yesterday, and he said they just really like the young guys they have. Another completion on the outside to Brazel. I mean, Matt, they haven't even got...
Not only replacing 4 starters, but mixing guys around due to injury.
Yeah, Wendell Moe is moving to right guard for this game.
Aguilar had a wide open Deshaun Bishop. Team with 4.5 left in the first quarter. Pressure. Aguilar picks it up and dumps it down to Kitzelman. Moving Jesse Perry from right guard over to right tackle and mixing in Wendell Moe, as you talked about. That is in and out of the hands of Kitzelman. Back into the game at tailback. Fake it to him and dump it down to Mike Matthews with room to run. Well, they're glad he came back, Dustin. Flirted with the transfer portal and returned. 2nd and 10. Aguilar hits Matthews again for another first down. Ironically, it was Nico.
He kind of got into a little bit with Coach, and he explained some of the situation, but man, it's a different era we're living in, partner.
Aguilar, end zone, and in and out of the hands of his intended receiver.
You think about your offense, if you're ETSU, they've only had 1 first down, so your defense has been out there all day.
Speaking of all day, Aguilar had it to throw, and a late flag comes in on the Bishop and a tailback. Fake it to Bishop. And Aguilar has a first down grab to Braylon Staley. The former walk-on put on scholarship this year. Here's Matthews. And he is tackled promptly by Mike Jenkins, starting free safety. Zipped out to Matthews, and he is met immediately by Jimmy Bauer. 5-man rush. Aguilar flushed. And the first time today we've seen Aguilar on
it. Football was even for him, and he said that he wasn't training for it. The only reason he did was because his wide receiver buddies needed someone to pass to, but it was his
of eligibility. But then the lawsuit by Diego Pavia, the Vanderbilt quarterback, opened things up for guys like Joey Aguilar as he connects with Miles. Family is in attendance today, making the trip from Antioch, California. All day to throw, and underneath to Peyton Lewis. 10-yard pickup.
Back there again this year. I don't see any reason why they can't if the offense continues like this under Joey Aguilar.
Buying all kinds of time. Now directing traffic has Mike Matthews. Jump ball. Matthews makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee on a 53-yard Dustin Fox about their talent and depth. They're answering those through week 1 and week 2.
Youngest wide receiving core and oldest quarterback that Heupel's had since he's been here.
It's
Maybe that's the connection, right? Bring the young guys along and look at this. Goes up, just takes that thing away and walks into the end zone and does a little Rob Gronkowski there.
Meanwhile, Tennessee with an opportunity to operate a 2-minute drill here late in the first half. Mike Matthews has been wide open often in this game. Yards. He's eclipsed that in the first half of today's game. Aguilar pulling it back is brought down, but he got the football out, and it's caught by Brazel for a first down.
Ground before? No, I don't think so.
Next play. Aguilar, first down catch. Braylon Staley. These are to dice it up.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that has impressed me so far is Aguilar being able to play in an offense that he's not used to. You know, this pistol that he played in at App State, opponent. But man, I think this guy's got a chance to be a real special quarterback this year.
Out to Brazel again. Gang tackled.